Hello everyone, it's Enigma here, and today I'm going to be talking about the new reveal for Smash, which was Min Min from ARMS. This was actually a bit surprising, but at the same time not. I'm gonna go in depth about my impressions of her next week when the character actually releases and like everything that happened in the new update. But today I'm going to be taking a different approach for this video and talking about how Min Min has changed Smash speculation, because I think this is really important to talk about, and this video is mostly going to be directed towards the people that still kind of make fan rules. I'm not gonna name names, but there's an infamous person on YouTube in the comment sections. I'm pretty sure every Smash YouTuber has had this person in the comment sections of their videos talking about, oh, spirits, they're deconfirms. Spirits are automatic deconfirms. And I'm here to say that, you know, Min Min has really changed Smash speculation, and again, it's further proof that the only real rule for Smash is that you have to originate from a video game. Now, it's kind of funny because you would never really think that an ARMS rep of all things would be the one to, like, really change up speculation, but it's kind of funny that this is the character that has really changed speculation quite a bit. The first thing is that, you know, I've honestly heard people say that, you know, like Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses, that, you know, Fire Emblem Three Houses is still kind of considered, you know, a new game world, basically. And a lot of people have been misinterpreting Reggie's speech, and hey, I'm not gonna take credit here. I was also of the belief that, you know, the DLC would be from new game worlds, and that didn't end up happening, so I fully take the blame for that, and I acknowledge that. But ARMS, you know, ARMS was already represented before, you know, we got the reveal of an ARMS rep coming, and I think that's pretty important. So for those people that, for the very few people that were saying that Fire Emblem Three Houses kind of brings in new game worlds, you know, with this ARMS rep, you know, it proves that even if you already have representation, even if the specific game already has representation, you, and I think it's really important because, you know, especially since, like, you know, Sakurai has considered an ARMS rep for the base roster, and, you know, it didn't end up happening because ARMS back then was new at the time, and thus, you know, we didn't really get anything. Springman was an assist trophy, we got some ARMS spirits, and that was really it for the game. But, you know, come DLC, we got an ARMS rep coming, so it kind of brings me back to maybe Rex could be coming, because Sakurai has said back in the past that, you know, he wanted to include Rex, but due to Xenoblade 2's short release, it wasn't able to happen. Obviously, Xenoblade 2 already has content in the game, and ARMS proves that even if your game has content, it can still, you know, be eligible. Now, some people have been thinking that, you know, Spirit Boards will be impossible for, you know, characters that have already been, you know, in the game at some point from, like, these game worlds, if that makes any sense. But if you looked at the ARMS Spirit Board, yes, this is a real image. This is the real image of the ARMS Spirit Board. As you can see, there's already existing spirits that were way back in the base roster days of Ultimate that are in the Spirit Board. So Sakurai damn well is aware that ARMS was present in the base roster, and he wants to make this the best Spirit Board possible, so he's including all of these spirits, all of the existing ARMS spirits in the Spirit Board. So that proves that, you know, you don't need completely brand new spirits to be on the Spirit Board. You just need to have some type of spirits. So, you know, again, with things like Xenoblade 2, Super Mario RPG, you know, Xenoblade 2, they can have a lot of Xenoblade 2 spirits on that Spirit Board, and same with Mario RPG. Mallow is already a spirit, so in Geno's Spirit Board, Mallow can be a spirit. So, again, you know, that sort of proves that, you know, you don't need to come with completely brand new spirits. You can come with already existing spirits from the base roster, but you can just simply rematch them. And that was another thing they kind of revealed in that presentation, is that you can rematch spirits, and that's actually pretty cool. Again, I'm gonna go in more detail later on, but I think that's still pretty cool. But the biggest thing that Min Min broke was the spirits rule. A lot of people were of the opinion that if you are a spirit, you cannot be a playable. And I'll actually say there has been a few things going for that. All of the Fighters Pass 1 characters, even Piranha Plant, did not have spirits in the base roster. So, you know, it did tell that, you know, maybe these under consideration. But then when DLC, like when additional DLC was announced, it was kind of up in the air. A lot of people said that spirits are totally eligible, and that, you know, the characters in Fighters Pass 1 and Piranha Plant were planned, like, when the spirits were added in the game, but then when the additional DLC was announced, you know, it was kind of long after, you know, those spirits were added into the game. So many of us thought, including myself, that, you know, spirits are eligible for Fighters Pass Volume 2. But, again, going back to that spirits deconfirmed thing, you know, a lot of people opinion that spirits do deconfirm even for these additional DLC for lore reasons. And I always thought that was stupid, because the thing is that, you know, one thing I'd never heard point out is that, you know, when an assist trophy, there's assist trophy spirits, and, you know, I'm trying to make this make as much sense as possible, but there's like assist trophy spirits, like spirits that are assist trophies, and in those spirit battles, the literal assist trophies will spawn. So I feel like that's literally the same thing as a character spawning during a spirit battle. You know, like I just never really understood that, and I really got that. I always stupid, and Min Min proves that spirit characters are possible. That's the literal proof this Min Min, you know, along with any other spirit character, could totally be eligible for this DLC, and it opens so much more doors. You know, all those characters that you never thought would be able to get in DLC, especially when you lose all hope that, you know, that these characters are, you know, deconfirmed. You know, certain characters can give other certain characters more hope in the future, and that's what I feel about Gino, because the fact that Min Min got chosen, you know, even though she's a spirit, it gives me a lot more hope for Gino, especially since his Mii outfit hasn't returned yet, and, you know, he's a popular character. I've always been of the opinion that he'll be Challenger Pack 7, and I do still stick by that. Now, there's, of course, still some other rules that are still in play. Obviously, the assist trophy rule, and I'm personally mixed on that. The fact that they didn't choose Springman is probably a red flag towards, you know, the fact that assist trophies may deconfirm. But the thing is that you do have to remember that the arms director did want Min Min and Sakurai as well. So I think, like, in a scenario where the arms director probably wanted Springman, I'm pretty sure Sakurai would have went with Springman. But, and the fact that they had Springman as a potential candidate in, like, the arms, like, reveal in the mini direct back in March, it does show that they do see Springman as a potential candidate and maybe other assist trophy characters. So I still think that it's still possible we could get other assist trophy characters like Waluigi and Isaac and Shadow. Like, all of those characters are back on the table, in my opinion. And, you know, if Sakurai does want to bring, like, if Sakurai really wants to make this a good pass, a good way to do that is upgrading Spirit and assist trophy characters, and then that would be good. So overall, Min Min has changed quite a bit in Smash speculation, and I do think that, you know, we are definitely we're pretty much guaranteed to be in for more Spirit promotions, and I think it is slightly possible we could get assist trophy upgrades as well, if Sakurai sees them eligible, because I do think anything is possible when it comes to Smash. There is no fan-made rules as much as people The only rule is that you have to originate from a video game. And if you want a character and someone says that it will never happen, just don't worry about it. You know, anything is possible when it comes to Smash, and you gotta ignore, like, the people that say otherwise, because, you know, when other people say otherwise, it does kind of make people, you know, feel bad and lose hope. But you should never lose hope. Just because some random guy says it, like, on some, like, message board, it does not mean that Sakurai, you know, feels the same way. Sakurai breaks rules left and right, and you never know what the next rule he'll break. So I'm just leaving that. Yeah, I'm just leaving that as the ending right here. So what do you guys think? Are you happy that Min Min has kind of changed speculation? And, you know, what spirit characters and even assist trophy characters do you want to see in Smash? Let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to hear it. Anyways, this has been Enigma, and peace. See you next time.